These insights into human psychology highlight the complexity and variety of human behaviors and mental processes, showing how deeply our cognitive functions are intertwined with our emotional and social lives. Fact 1. If we have a plan B, our plan A is less likely to work. This psychological phenomenon is often attributed to a reduction in motivation and commitment to plan A when one knows there is a fallback option, plan B. The security of having a backup plan can subconsciously reduce urgency and the perceived stakes of succeeding in the primary effort, leading individuals to invest less energy and focus. This is supported by research suggesting that when options are kept open, people may not be as committed to any single course of action, which might dilute effort and lead to poorer outcomes. Fact 2. Fear can feel good if we're not really in danger. The thrill experienced during frightening yet safe scenarios like watching a horror movie or riding a roller coaster is due to the brain's release of dopamine in response to perceived fear, minus actual threat. This creates a safe scare that can be exhilarating and pleasurable. The physiological arousal, for example, increased heart rate, is interpreted as excitement when the brain knows there is no real danger. Fact 3. Catching a yawn could help us bond. Yawning contagiously is believed to be linked to empathy and social bonding. It is more likely to occur among people who are close to each other or connected in some way. This behavior may have evolved as a way to communicate tiredness, alertness, or state changes within a group, enhancing the synchronized behaviors and unity of the group. Fact 4. We care more about a single person than about massive tragedies. This is known as the identifiable victim effect, where people are more moved by the plight of a single identifiable person rather than a large group of people. When faced with individual stories, people can relate more personally and emotionally, which triggers a stronger empathetic response compared to abstract numbers or anonymous groups. Fact 5. Beginnings and ends are easier to remember than middles. Known as the serial position effect, this includes the primacy effect, better recall for items at the beginning of a list, and the recency effect, better recall for items at the end. Items in the middle are less likely to be remembered. This effect is often due to the initial items being more rehearsed and the last items being still in short-term memory, while middle items neither have the freshness of recent exposure nor the benefit of repeated rehearsal. Fact 6. It takes 5 positive things to outweigh a single negative thing. This ratio, often referred to in relationship psychology, is based on the theory proposed by psychologist John Gottman. It suggests that flourishing relationships have at least a 5.1 ratio of positive to negative interactions. Negative experiences tend to have a stronger emotional impact, requiring more positive experiences to balance their effects. Fact 7. Logizomechanophobia. This term refers to the fear of computers. This specific phobia involves an intense, irrational fear of computers and can significantly impact a person's life, especially in our digital age. It can stem from broader fears such as fear of technology, fear of failure, from not being able to operate computers, or even fear of AI. Treatment typically involves exposure therapy and cognitive behavioral techniques.